There's a lesson that I had to learn the hard way that I would like to save somebody the time and energy and heartache and just share the wealth, okay? Superficial reasoning yields superficial results. I'm going to say it again. Superficial reasoning yields superficial results. And I'm just going to be totally direct as it pertains to the subject matter that I'm referring to, relationships. How we go about picking and choosing a mate, when we do so with a superficial, immature mindset that prioritizes height over character, that prioritizes income over how a person treats you, don't be surprised that those relationships don't work out. Don't be surprised of the baggage and trauma that you leave out of those relationships with. You're setting yourself up for failure. You have these women with these types talking about they not gonna date nobody under 6 foot. You have these men with these types talking about they only like light skin, long hair, all this silly stuff. And we have to eventually come to the point where we see the correlation between our type and our heartache. Especially with social media. Everybody know what the end thing is. Everybody know what everybody want. And it sickens me the level of damage it's doing to all of us. You wonder why women are going out here getting BBLs. You wonder why men are going out here getting leg extension surgeries. This is a thing. Men getting toupees now and like all of these different things. It's a large majority of it, if not the main reason, is for the attraction of the opposite sex. It's for the attraction of an intimate mate. We want to make ourselves look appealing to as many possible high-level prospects as we possibly can. So whatever we think the vast majority of men or women want in a mate, then we feel like we have to be. And it's causing everybody's insecurities to just go through the roof, and it really is sick and sad. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. I'm talking about as an individual, and particularly as a Christian. Like, worldly people gonna do worldly stuff. But as a Christian woman, I had to come to the point where, as I saw the trend in the results of my decision making. Number one, I don't know how to pick them. Lord, let me stop trying to pick a man, because clearly my list or what it is that I'm looking for, it ain't it. It's not ending well for me, okay? So I need you to pick them. That's the first thing we need to do. Stop trying to pick our mate ourselves and invite the Lord into that situation. As Christians, automatically that ought to be our first line of action as it pertains to picking a mate. Number two, it's obviously we gonna have our standards. We gonna have what it is that we like and what we don't like. But we really do need to start thinking with a more mature mindset when it comes to our likes and dislikes. How tall a man is ain't got nothing to do with how this person is gonna treat you. And if we really being real, tall men know they know their assets. Extremely good looking women, they know that they are what is desired amongst the masses, and therefore they know or believe that they are the prize. They don't have to treat people a certain type of way. They don't have to meet your expectations because, hey, you lucky to have me because I'm cute. You lucky to have me because I'm 6 foot, so I don't have to treat you like nothing. And it may sound like an over-exaggeration, but really think about it. A man that got money, he knows his options. He knows that the male to female ratio for him is different than a man that ain't got no money. Or a man that, average working, hard working man, he knows. So when you go out and seek that type of man and you are mistreated in return, you are cheated on, you are manipulated, you are lied to, don't wonder why. It was highly likely because of your superficial standards. And I'm not saying go get no bum, Lord knows. Please don't do that. I'm not saying go out there and get no what you would consider to be an ugly woman or whatever. I'm saying don't be so superficial in what you are looking for that you totally overlook something that is good for your spirit, for your soul, for your children. Because you still more focused on taking trips. You go out there and get a man that can't even pray for you when you down and out because you trying to catch the first plane to Jamaica. And he gonna be cheating on you down there the same way he was cheating on you down here. Don't wonder why. Superficial reasoning. How you're going about choosing, the determining factors that you weigh with. It will yield superficial results. And I've seen the videos, the whole trend about, I ain't lowering my standards no more because a short man will treat you bad. An ugly dude will drag you. True. The Bible tells us don't judge based on the outside. God judges the heart. So if God judges the heart, if God can see a person's heart, then we need to be going to the Lord, asking the Lord, Father, is this man's heart for me? Is this man going to be able to hold me down if something tragic happens to me? Or is he going to be on the first thing smoking? Disloyal. Is this woman when, if I help her to get her degree, if I help her to build her up to the woman that you have created her to be, her best possible self, is she gonna leave me is she gonna leave me because I'm not 6 foot? Show me this person's heart. Our mates would really look a lot different, but we would be a lot happier in the long run. Our children would benefit a lot more if we used more important criteria in choosing a mate. You gonna do what you want to do. But I know as for me in my house, I done learned. Number one, I don't know how to pickle. Lord, please pick them for me. And number two, all that petty stuff, you play petty, you gonna get petty. That's it.